Hey guys, it's Paul. I just want to give you an introduction to CoSpaces. It's a really cool VR platform where you can create your own VR experience. Virtual reality. I don't know what make AR and VR and what AR is. Actual reality. I probably should have looked in it, but I just want to give you an introduction to how to use CoSpaces, how to get people using it. I'll show you some of the stuff my niece has created in there, some of the stuff I've done it for, and I've tried to do it as a bit of a fun a fun way of making different videos where a bit more interactive, where you can share a space and go in and do things that are really funky. So these are a couple of ones I've made. This is what me niece has made, but I'll just walk you through like things like, I don't know if this one still works, but you've got I think I broke that one, haven't I? Oh no. You've got a space where you can create virtual reality, and it's a bit funky to control on a Mac, but I've got it's been a while since I've been in it actually. Come out. But you've got a place where you're going to drop building blocks and all sorts of things that you want to happen. I'll just show you what happens with this one. If I play it, I've got, things people think. I think it's what's called Paradynamite, isn't it? This is Paradigms. I'm scared, I'm no time, I'm unlucky, I'm too old. If you click the rocket, it blows that up and comes to the Happy Me philosophy, which is obviously my business, Happy Me business. And then that drops down the blocks of better paradigms, better force. That drops down the Happy Me philosophy. So I played around with that. You basically got to go in and... Oh, come on. Here we go. It's a little funky to control, but as you go in, you can click on stuff, and then you can code it. So this is the coding. I'm not going to go into the coding on this video. I'm just introducing you to what CoSpaces can do because it's really cool. Even though my computer's making it look a bit funky today. So basically, there on the click of the rocket, set the rocket static off, change the rocket's position, hit the rocket into this, and make these things move, right? So that's what it did when you basically click the rocket, hits that, and then explodes. Click this, another bit of code says now drop all these things down. So it's a really cool way of creating your own little games or your own little demonstrations. Let me go back to maybe a better one. So this one again, same sort of thing. I created a little Happy Me world where, there's a granddad asleep. This was about goal settings, this one. I'll play this and then I'll go back to it, right? So this was all about goals where, little goals are no good. I'm not sure how I made it move. Well, that made the granddad move. This is absolutely ages since I've actually looked at this. But I made the wall move. Let me look at the code. On activate of wall, on activate of granddad. Right, here we go. Yeah, so I just have to click on the wall. So that was all about easy little goals. You can score. But if I click the wall, now there's a bigger goal with a smaller keeper in there, but you should still be able to achieve those goals. And then if you go further back to bigger goals, here's a massive goal, but it's guarded by things that scare you, things that you don't think you can score in this big goal at the back, but it's a huge goal. So you go from these easy goals to... So I was just doing a video on goal setting and how the big goal should scare you, and it should look like it's blocked and you don't know how to score. Whereas these two were little goals, you know how to score. But it's all in CoSpaces. It's all, drag and droppable. What you do is you come down here to the library and you want to grab somebody, you just drop them in. And you want to make them bigger. You want to spin them round. Come on. I don't actually have a mouse. It's probably easier to use than a mouse. You double click them. You might want them to do something different. Actions. Skipping. You might want to do that sort of thing. Play it. So I'm not in this video showing you how to use CoSpaces. I'm just introducing you to exactly all the thousands of things you can do. You know, it's actually changed. I haven't been in. I should have come in and, you know, and drop a bus in there, drop a bike. They've got a lot of new stuff. This is cool. Nature. Stick a Christmas tree in there. You can attach that to the top of the bus. If I'm gonna put that on the top of the bus, I can see what actions is on that. Let me just click off it and try and click that itself. Oh, but there's no actions for the Christmas tree. It doesn't do anything. But you can click, you can play. You know, people can walk around and click on things. I think this is oh no, you can move. So you can move around, and you know, if people have got VR headsets, you can drop stuff. Let's have a look at what else I did. Yeah, I wanted to eventually. I want this to be interactive training for Zoho One. It's one of my major videos, and I want people to be able to click on each little icon and get a video of training, or jump into another window of training for all these things. So more interactive training than just being able to go through step-by-step training. I want people to be able to come in and interact and go, oh, where do I want to go? I want to go Zoho CRM. I want to click on this button and jump into another page and maybe open a video up. And, you know, and then my niece jumped in. Yeah, well, this one, I'll show you this one. I did this one for golf. This one, it is a bit sensitive, like, you have to be. I did this for the golf explanation. So a lot of people in golf aim for the hole, but if you aim for the hole, you get 12 shots at the hole. 6 will go short, 6 go long. It's been proven, right? But when you aim past the hole, I think it's 12 inches or 13 inches. Now you move the hole across. Let me try and give you an up. And you'll see now when people aim at the hole, every single shot goes past the hole. It's got a chance of going in. So I used it as a VR experiment to show people exactly what it could do, right? That is, if they aimed at the hole, it went short. So I did that as it. So all of a sudden it's interactive. I can let people. I can share this, right? And they can log in and play it. So now somebody logs in. So you've got students, or you've got, you know, kids that want to create stuff and then invite their friends. It's probably easier to control on a VR headset, you would like to think it is, than me. They can log in the space and play with it, right? So I really like it. I really like it. It's cool. It's an extra level of just interaction and fun for learning. So, you know, my niece did this. You know, she just wanted to create a little castle wonderland where you wanted, you know, she literally did all of this. She's 8. She was 8 when she did this. You know, so you can imagine an 8-year-old loving it, just dropping stuff down, can walk through. We haven't worked out how to get over the bridge yet. But you can just go over the water. So just really cool that an 8-year-old was able to create this virtual reality world that she could play with. You know, instead of these kids playing on games all the time, maybe they should start thinking about creating their own. There's all sorts of stuff. Obviously the whale needs to go a little bit lower, and the crab. But she created it, she played in it for ages, just, you know, tinkering about and creating their own little worlds and seeing what it can do. The coding aspect of it gets deeper, gets a bit more complicated, as you would expect, but you know, it's another Happy Me world. I think this, you know, I really want this sort of world to be, as far as for my Happy Me stuff, where you can walk around as if it's like a virtual gallery, you know, where people can move around. You know, imagine all your Instagram posts inside a gallery where people are like walking around a museum, looking at all your stuff. You know, this stuff doesn't take long to do. Like I said, what I want it to be is maybe the videos, a clickable video, and it opens a YouTube video, or it opens a piece of training. Whereas, so it makes training a little bit easier. The camera needs to be a bit lower, doesn't it? Or the wall's a bit higher. You know, like, so now you've got a virtual museum. So if you're selling something, some sort of products, you know, like you've got a showroom, you could put a showroom and let people walk around. I really, really like it. It does take you time getting used to it. As you see at the start, I was a bit all over the place with controls. You know, where, you know, you've got a set of motivational pictures and stuff like I have for Happy Meat. You can now let people walk around and interact inside there and add things, all by just drag and dropping, all by just, you know, you duplicate it. Oh, undo that. So this isn't a video for how to do it. I may try to set up a training course on how to do stuff like this, you know. Detach this. Upload an image. I don't know if I've got any images I can upload. These are all ones I've already used. You would basically just upload an image. So if I drag this and now attach. Oh, I didn't click attach, so I obviously click duplicate. If I click attach, I get these little boxes, and these little knobs are where I can add it, and then I can drag it across, move it up or down, make it bigger. You know, make it as big as I like, right? Stuff like that, right? And then you can straight out play it. And there's that new wall. It's obviously duplicated this wall. Have a walk around. I really like it. I lost a lot of time playing in this sort of environment. But I wanted to make learning more fun, and I haven't worked out exactly how to do it in my training. But you know, I wanted to make it so people can interact. People can have a bit of fun learning, a little bit of, you know, messing about, and you know, you can just drop in tables and make an office. All of a sudden, make a living room. You know, I think I probably have got a living room, haven't I? Oh, no, that's the dynamite one again, isn't it? So yeah, there was this one on it. I use this as an introduction to what I do. And this was all about sales productivity and cracks in bridges. And then if you clicked here, oh, I'm not playing it, am I? You know, this is you've got a business, sales, product delivery and invoices, most businesses, but then there's cracks in the bridge. When you're trying to get over to your Happy Me customers, what did I do for a living? I help bridge the gap, not only to customers, but across platforms as well, across departments. So, as I say, this is just an introduction. It's not how to use it. I will if I get people on the video commenting they'd like to see more on how to use it, they'd like to see specific ways of using it, they want to see some support, then I'll create some training, and I'll create a forum, a section in the forum for people to be able to ask it. To be fair, the guys over here, I've got a good forum that you can jump in. I'm not going to click too much. I'm not sure where it is. But like, you've got other... You can go in and play other people's games. Feed the penguin that comes to you. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to fit... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to feed a penguin. I guess one of them's going to start... Whoa, there's one. Swat, yeah. So... Other people have set some up. So, a really flaky introduction. I understand I'm going to get slated for being flaky with it. But I wanted you to just show you can create classrooms, you can create places where students can log in and make their own virtual worlds in seconds. You know, we can just create one, mess about like I did, and drag and drop. The coding gets a little bit funkier. The coding on... how to make certain things happen when you do stuff. I'm not sure what this was a clicky. You know, the code. Oh, this was about all your different departments talking to each other and how you've got gold. How you've got gold on your desk and your databases. This was what this video was about. So the install department, the sales department are all they're all making money, but they're also sat with databases, files. There's a golden egg. The IT department, the HR witches. The accounts got Dracula in there. Your customer support team. Everybody's got a little treasure chest. So I use this VR to just explain that. But it really doesn't take a lot to look at the coding and say on activate of accounts, which was that box that said accounts, move accounts 7 meters left. So when I played that, so you say on activate of accounts, move accounts 7 meters left. So if I go to there, activate accounts, move accounts 7 meters left. Pretty simple stuff, but it's funky, it's fun. It'd be great for kids to get involved in. Like I say, my niece really enjoyed it. It was great for interactive views and interactive messing about. Just have a bit more fun. So a really quick demo. Hopefully it helped. I know it was scatty, but any questions, leave them below. I will be, if I get a lot of people watching it and I get a lot of people asking for more on how to use it, I'll create a training course where I'll put information on exactly how to do it in one place, so you can have some fun. Cheers, guys.